Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name's Chris and today we're going to take a look at the Icon Flex Head 90 tooth ratchet, and we are going to stress test this thing to see just how much torque we can put on here and see how much this ratchet can handle. So when we go through the stress test on here, we're going to be doing 10 pulls. We'll show you two of them, the first one and the last one, at 50 foot-pounds, 100 foot-pounds, 150 foot-pounds, and then 200 foot-pounds. After that, no holds bar, we're gonna take this thing to its max and see what it can do. So the Quinn digital torque meter here, it'll go up to 150 foot-pounds roughly with the audible notification, but it'll peak out between 170 and 180 foot-pounds. So this one we will be doing our 50 foot-pounds, 100 foot-pounds, 150 foot-pounds, and then we'll have to switch over to this meter here to do the remainder of our stress test. So this meter has actually been tested and we've gone up to 500 foot-pounds on a certified torque machine, and I can tell you, and I'll show you the example here. So while I find everything truly fascinating about this video, one variance can be the digital torque meters. So I took it upon myself to head down to a local calibration facility that is A2LA accredited under ISO standards. Both of my digital torque meters tested very well within 1% variance of a certified and calibrated NIST traceable machine, and this thing was amazing. It's expensive, but I can tell you my digital torque meters are at least accurate. So let's get on to some tests and see what we can do to this ratchet and how we can torture it. We got 50 foot-pounds, and again 50 foot-pounds. So you can see 50 foot-pounds, no problem. Now we're going to take it to 100 foot-pounds. Now we're moving right along to 150 foot-pounds. Got 154.4. 159.9. 153.6. And that's pretty much the max that this meter will do. We'll max this meter out so we can move on up to the big boy. $199.7. $205.2. Yeah, baby. Both directions. Holding strong. Just beating me down. Oh my gosh. That's some tough shit. All right. This thing's been giving me a workout all night long. This is where we pull out the enforcer. That right there is a 4-foot long breaker bar. All right, here we go. So guys, there you go. This thing sheared off, just had a catastrophic failure at 229 foot-pounds. There you can see the damage. It basically is destroyed. The actual internals of the ratchet are still intact. Let's go ahead and open that up and take a look and see what it looks like inside. So we'll go ahead and take that off. And the first thing that I see right there, this has a milled cutout in that. And that actually assists the selector switch, allows for stabilization of the selector switch. So that's actually kind of a unique idea that I have not seen in a long time on a ratchet. Now let's go ahead and take the gear out. I don't see any slippage, and that is also evident by when we were rotating what was left of the anvil. It didn't appear to have any issues. So let's go ahead and look at the pawl. So the pawl looks to be in good condition as well. So all in all, we just had a pure anvil failure at 229.1 foot-pounds. So if we do a quick count, we can see that we have 16 teeth on that pawl. So we got everything buttoned up. It is back to that condition where that anvil is still the failure point on this at 229 foot-pounds. Probably one of the best knockoffs that I've ever seen, as well as a decent functioning ratchet that met pretty much what I would say would be expectations. As a 19mm bolt, proof torque of 85% would be around 180 to 185 foot-pounds. So 100% on that for actually damaging the fastener would have been around that 200 to 205 foot-pound range. And this thing finally failed at 229 foot-pounds. Now, the long-term usage of such a tool like this, I would definitely open this up and make sure that it is lubricated. This one did not come with any lubrication in it, so be mindful that you would want to use a light oil or any kind of lubricant that's used and works well for you in the past. So why don't you guys let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this ratchet. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if Icon Tools does make it to your Harbor Freight store, it might not be a bad tool to check out. Again, everybody's going to have their own opinion and personal preference. Just make sure you're choosing the right tool for the right job. And as always, guys, work smarter, not harder. And I'll catch you in the next video.